Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about the 4K release of Gladiator. But before we do, if you like physical media, Blu-rays, 4Ks, DVDs, if you like home theaters, movies in general, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So today we're going to talk about the 4K release of Gladiator. The great Russell Crowe movie also came out in 2000 with Joaquin Phoenix, Connie Nielsen, and their late Richard Harris, which you all know was, did the original Dumbledore. And of course, directed by Ridley Scott. This is one of those all-time great epic movies. I put this with, when I think of epic battle movies, I think of Gladiator, The Patriot, Braveheart. This might actually edge out to those. This is probably one of my favorites. Of those three, I think Gladiator is probably my top one. Definitely a masterpiece from Ridley Scott, in my opinion. Now, the movie, has a theatrical version and a extended version. The 4K here, I watched the theatrical version. I've seen the extended a couple of times, and honestly, I don't think it really... Yes, it adds some stuff to it, but overall, I think the extended version kind of slows the pace down. So I think... and this is one of those movies I prefer the theatrical over the extended. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Now, this 4K release comes from Paramount. Came out in 2018. The movie was filmed originally on 35mm. Has a 4K digital intermediate, HDR10, Dolby Vision. And this thing has always looked stunning on any format. It's an incredible piece. But this 4K just freaking brings everything. It's so much richer. This thing is visually stunning from beginning to end. So much more depth, the details, grittiness, especially in an opening battle scene in Germania with the barbarians. This thing looks phenomenal. It's nice, the rich shadows, facial hairs, and the opening scene where you see his lower body, he's walking through a field with his hand going over the tops of the wheat or whatever it was. The details there is immaculate. Chainmail, solid blacks, the whites, the furs. This is just, like I said, this is just a phenomenal presentation from beginning to end. Now, for Blu-ray comparison, I did have this on Blu-ray, and even though I didn't compare it with the Blu-ray here, just in case it could be remastered. So I compared it with an older Blu-ray of mine. Big difference in the color timing. The Blu-ray is much more reddish orange. The 4K definitely looks more natural. The details are much more refined, a little bit richer. So definitely a big upgrade for the 4K here. So here, check out some screenshots comparing the Blu-ray to the 4K. And then we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a DTS-X track here. I don't have that, so I'm just stuck with a 5.0 at the minute. Overall, great sounding track here. Great balance. The separation of channels are incredible here. A lot of stuff going on all around you, especially those battle scenes, especially the opening one. Great use of surrounds. Subtle sounds of clanking of the swords. And early on, after the original battle, when Commodus arrives, the three of them are kind of there and getting situated and gets up on the horses. And just nice subtle sounds. You can hear the wind kind of flowing around you. That was pretty cool. I never really noticed that before. And of course, we have to talk about the score done by Hans Zimmer. Freaking nuts. This is probably one of my favorite soundtracks. This thing is incredible and really rocks your system. And you want to crank this movie up when you're watching it. It'll blow your socks off. So for the packaging, we got a slipcover here. And we all know what I think of those. Standard key case. And we actually got 3-disc set. You got the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray bonus features. And unlike some of the others, I think Patriot, they didn't have both versions on 4K. This one does have both theatrical and extended on 4K and the Blu-ray. So it's nice to have that choice. Also came with the digital. Now for the bonus features, we've got quite a bit here. Mostly it's probably everything's ported over for the Blu-ray. I don't think there's anything new, but we have a commentary by director Ridley Scott, editor Pietro Scalia, cinematographer John Matheson. We have a deleted scenes index, the Scrolls of Knowledge, Visions from Elysium, Strength of Honor, Creating the World of Gladiator, Image and Design, Abandoned Sequences and Deleted Scenes, the Aurelian Archives, Costume Design Gallery, Photo Galleries, Storyboard Archives, and My Gladiator Journal by Spencer Trent Clark. So to wrap it up, another phenomenal release from Paramount. I just recently did Saving Private Ryan, and this one just ranks right up there as an all-time great. It's a great movie and a great presentation here, both visually and audio-wise. If you do not have this on 4K yet, I highly recommend it. And if you don't have it at all, you have to have this in your collection. It's a freaking awesome movie. One of Ridley Scott's top, I think. Still selling for $19.49 on Amazon. I just got it on sale a week or so ago with the Prime sale they had. I think I paid $15 for it. But $20 ain't bad for it all. But hopefully find some good deals. Check eBay, whatnot. But again, I highly recommend adding this to your collection. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.